Hello and welcome to another Cliff Reviews Art House. This time I'm reviewing the film Only the River Flows, directed by Wei Shujun. Now, I knew very little about this film before seeing it. I had seen the trailer, which looked good, and I knew that it was described as neo-noir. This was one of those films that turned out to be a very enjoyable surprise. The film starts with a murder, and at first it seems like it will be a conventional crime-solving detective movie. Even when it was this, it was actually really enjoyable. I haven't seen that many Chinese films, so it felt fresh. The characters were good and I did get drawn in quite quickly. But as the film develops, things become a bit more uncertain, a bit more ambiguous. The conventions of the detective movie start breaking down. The film starts with a Camus quote about fate, which I guess is giving us a hint that this film may have as much to do with existential angst as murder solving, and this is definitely the direction that the film takes. There were times when I was really wondering what was going on. At times we don't know if we're watching something real or something imagined or in a dream. I loved how the investigation was moved into a closed down cinema, and our main character, Marge, the head of the investigation, worked out of the projection room. This definitely has meaning. Again, it's alerting us to the fact that we're not always certain that we're watching reality. All that said, I never found it frustrating. Although it does send us off course sometimes, it always brings us back to reality. It doesn't go full David Lynch surrealism. In the end, the story seems to be more about Marge's existential breakdown. The cinematography in this film is great. It's set in the 90s and I thought it looked fantastic. It is very dark in kind of neo-noir style. The colour's desaturated and there's no sunshine, and it always seems to be raining in the outside scenes. By the end, I'm honestly not sure whether the crime was actually solved or not. On the one hand, it does appear like things are tied up. However, there are enough ambiguities to create uncertainty about this. And I love the final scene with the baby looking at the camera and then the picture breaking down. Just in case we felt we had all the answers, it's just making sure that we're truly unsettled at the end of the film, but in a really satisfying way. I really enjoyed this film. Great characters, a story that draws you in, but then increasing surreal elements, making the answers less clear as the film goes on in a really good way. I highly recommend this film. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.